What is going on YouTube? It's Aqua's back with another Black Ops video. This time it's a domination match on the new DLC map, at least new to the Xbox players and PC players, Splash. It's my first domination map on Splash. I didn't even know that it's a really weird place, I think, for the B flag. I figured that it would be like where Uplink and First Hardpoint is, but playing with a friend in this game, carried him, of course. I haven't made a video in a few days. I think it's been like 2 days. I actually had a dual comm. It was a KD challenge that I had recorded. We had the KD and everything already. And I had the video. I had already done the audio. I had everything ready for this video, and I went to go upload it twice. And every time that it would upload, only like 30 seconds of the 7-minute video would upload, so I don't have the KD challenge, which kind of sucks actually, because it's actually a really fun video to make. I was just messing around with a friend and I was like, hey, we should do a KD challenge for my YouTube channel, so we started doing one, and it was a lot of fun. I'll try to get that out this weekend. We'll do another one. We did a like a best of 3. We did 3 matches, and then we added those KDs. Whoever had the highest KD after 3 matches divided by 3 was the winner. I won, but we're gonna do it again, or at least I'm gonna see if we can do it again this weekend. Because it was a lot of fun to record, a lot of fun to make. You know, just making videos with my friends. I know in the description of my channel it says solo YouTuber. But, you know, it's nice to bring other people in for videos every now and then. It's, you know, a nice change of pace. So the main topic of this video that I want to talk about is the Vesper, the gun that you currently see me using on your screen. Obviously, it's Diamond. I was lucky enough to get it Gold before they completely nerfed it, and then rebuffed it, and nerfed it, and rebuffed it again. So, I started using it. I was using it in my GB matches, but since I hadn't really used it in a really long time, I wasn't used to the way the recoil works on it now. Because now it kind of kicks up and to the right, or at least that's what I've kind of noticed it does. Sometimes it, you know, kicks to the left. The gun's really not consistent. As you see, I'm going on like a massive spree right here with it. I run out of ammo. I'm kind of freaking out looking for a gun, but I was able to get the kill. And I use this combat focus at like directly the right time. It was like 3.5 kills off, and I used combat focus, got an assist, and like a whole bunch of other stuff at the same time, and I was able to get the kill. Some lag going on right here in this game, but fixes itself. Thank God for that, because that would have been really annoying. I noticed that I can't really drop wraps in team deathmatch games, but in like objective-based games, I can drop wraps no problem. I'm guessing it's probably because of the extra XP you get from capturing flags or hardpoints and such, but yeah, I wanted to talk about the Vesper, and as you see, I ran out of ammo with it, which is why I'm not using it now. I don't run Scavenger on this class for some odd reason. I probably should. But I was using it in my GBs the other day, and I wasn't doing very good with it. This was right after the new March patch that came out a couple of days ago. And I started using it online. I noticed that it was a little bit different from the most recent, or from the February patch where they completely just nerfed it. They just made it so bad. It was really upsetting that they did too, because it was such a good gun. Like, I thought that it was probably better than the VMP, but we all remember how good the VMP was. The VMP was like almost godlike at the very beginning of the game. Like, everybody used it. It's still one of the most used guns in competitive. People love the MA, people love the VMP because they're just such good guns. They're really consistent guns, which is why we use them in our competitive matches. But the Vesper is like slowly redeeming itself from the most recent patch. They did something to it, even though in the patch note video that I did, I read all the patch notes for the month, and they did not say anything about SMGs. They didn't say that they nerfed them, or they didn't say that they fixed them. They didn't say that they did anything to them. But I noticed that it's a lot easier to use the Vesper now. As you see, I got a wraps with it in this video. And I'm not using any up in this video either. I stopped using any up because I figured that I didn't need it. So I am using combat focus though. This is the second round of the 2-round domination. So yeah, I think the Vesper is like almost godlike yet again, which is quite strange, actually. Well, I don't get why they fixed it like they did. Like, they just made it absolutely terrible. It went from, like, one of the best SMGs in the game to the worst SMG in the game, and now it's, like, back up there as one of the best SMGs in the game. So it's, you know, it's one of those, which I don't really mind, because I like the Vesper. I think it's a good gun, and it's even better now. I'm gonna consider this like a pub stomp video, but, yeah. So I recommend using the Vesper, actually, so, you know, play around with it. As you see, I'm in this video, a lot of people like putting a long barrel on it. I noticed that whenever I used long barrel, it seemed like there was a lot more recoil, even though it's, you know, not supposed to, because I always use like long barrel, quick draw, and grip. Now I'm using long barrel, or I'm using extended mag, quick draw, and grip, and it's like, it's handling really well. So try mine, try what I do. The CA completed challenge for the wraps, almost get taken out here, but that's it for the topic of the Vesper in this video. I actually want to talk about something that happened to me like 5 minutes before I started this video. So I was screwing around in Team Deathmatch. I didn't know if I should use this for today's video or not. I ultimately decided that this would be today's video just because it shows how good the Vesper is all of a sudden. But I was using the Vesper in a Team Deathmatch game like 5-10 minutes before I actually started this recording. Because as you all know, I do most, if not almost all my recordings in theater mode due to the fact that I don't have an Elgato yet. I almost got one on Saturday, but sadly I didn't, so we're stuck using theater mode for now. But the Team Deathmatch that I was in, I joined, and of course, my team was down by like 30. Look, see, you almost got the 3-piece right there. Vesper is good now. But I joined the game late. We were down by like 40, I think. It was about 30 or 40 points. And I figured I'm probably not gonna be able to bring this back. I'll just play the match for a little bit, get a couple of kills, rank up, possibly some XP, maybe, possibly contend for the win. And then I noticed that as soon as I started joining, I was just going off with this Vesper. I was like 21-2 or something at the time. I ended up like with 6 deaths. So yeah, I was able to bring it back, and we actually didn't win the match. We ended up having a draw. We were down by 3 points in the final 10 seconds of the game. I got a kill, and then a teammate got a kill, and another teammate got a kill, and in the last like 5 seconds, they didn't get any kills, so we ended up drawing at 93 kills, and as you all know, Team Deathmatch in this game goes up to 100, just like it did in Advanced Warfare. So that's the first draw that I've actually ever gotten in this game. Sadly, for some reason, even though I had the better score and higher KD than pretty much everyone on my team and everyone on the enemy team, the other team still ended